Hey guys, welcome back to StayTrue TV. Another day on the house build. And if you were with us in the last video, you would have seen we had the plumber come out, take care of all the underflooring where the new extension's going on. Absolutely fantastic. But there's one last thing we've got to take care of before we can get the slab laid. And that's this here tree. That's right in the way of where the slab's going down. Now it's only a small tree, so we're hoping we might be able to remove it easy enough. So we're going to have a dig around the roots. We're going to try and remove it and replant it. Now for that to happen, we need another location. So over here we have like a grapevine and a passion fruit vine. We don't really use it. It's not the standard passion fruit, not that tasty at all. So what we're going to plan on doing is actually cleaning up this corner here, removing all that stuff, and then getting the tree down next to this apricot tree. So we've got two trees on this side, and then we've got a heap of fruit trees on that side. And then in the middle is going to be what we've got sorted for that. So we've got a whole heap of tools. We're going to try and just trim these vines up with the chainsaw. Then we're going to bore a big hole with the borer. Get it all prepped, ready. Then once we're done there, I reckon we'll probably back in the car, put a strap around the trunk of that tree, just get a little bit of weight on it, and then start digging around the roots, try and get it to ease up, and fingers crossed come out without doing too much damage. We can bring it over, replant it. So I'm saying that, let's go, see how we go.
Where we got a campfire. We got a campfire.
Alright, so it's been just over a week. I've been at work, so I haven't been doing too much out here. What I'm going to do today is hopefully get this tree replanted. So the first thing we're going to do is just clean up an area here so we can drag these tanks over there out of the way up against that wall. Then we're going to bring the van in, hook onto that and try and rip that stump out there. Fingers crossed that comes out relatively easy. It doesn't feel like it's going to be too bad. It's relatively rocky. And then we're going to go over here and we're going to hook the van onto that tree there, and I'll just put the strap on, pull a bit of weight, and fingers crossed just get the drill around it a bit, because I have to go down pretty deep to try and get these roots without hopefully damaging them too much with the drill as well. Pull that out. We're going to have a hole ready to go over here, drop it straight in. Dara's got some feed and stuff for it, we'll chuck that in as well. Chuck it in, and fingers crossed with all the water and stuff going in and weather, we can hopefully save it. It'll probably die for a bit and then pick up again if we can get it to work. So saying that, let's go relocate these tanks and get moving. Alright, so there you go, we've got ourselves a hole together. Thank goodness for the old post hole digger, that's made life a lot easier. Don't know if it's deep enough or wide enough yet, but I thought instead of going and digging massive, what we'll do is we'll go ahead, go over to the other tree that we're pulling out, get all the caging and stuff out from behind it, hook onto it, just put a little bit of weight, and then I'll start digging around the root system. Fingers crossed it starts leaning when it's ready to come out. We'll pull that out, then we'll have a bit more idea of how much we need here. And fingers crossed we can just sit her on in, put some feed in there, drench it all up, cover it in, and hopefully it goes well. Fingers crossed she takes off, so we'll see how we go. So there it is. Trees back in the ground. Gave it a bit of food and some mulch and stuff underneath. Fingers crossed it takes. We've been told there's a high chance that it won't take and won't grow again. So we thought, you know what, one way or another we're going to lose the tree, so we'll give it a crack anyway, see how we go. Fingers crossed we can get it to take. So from this point forward we'll just keep on giving it water every night, keep it up fluids. Fingers crossed the roots will start to take. Then once that happens we should be able to take these straps off. I've just got some straps to help support it at the moment. Also have a star dropper in the middle which I've wired up the trunk with. Fingers crossed just to give it a bit of help stand up on its own, let them roots settle, and fingers crossed should be sweet. Over here, then you got over here looking completely different, missing that tree, a lot more room there now. So that's all ready for the slab to go down as soon as we're ready. Unfortunately we did have a phone call through the week. The concreters that we had that was all organised to come and do the job, they've managed to get themselves where they've got a huge contract going and they're just not going to find the time to do us. So we're in the process of getting quotes for other concreters now. Fingers crossed the next couple of videos we'll have someone out here, start doing all the prep work and get a slab down. Really just want to get this thing built on and then we can just continue on with the rest of the house. So should be super sweet. We are going to call that a wrap for this video. If you're liking the content, please don't forget to hit that like button, set the notifications for upcoming videos. You can jump on Facebook and Instagram, StayTrue TV, get the inside scoop before YouTube. Just want to take a moment to say thank you to everyone that's watching our videos. We really do appreciate you taking the time to sit down and watch our videos. It really means a lot to us, and we hope to see you in future videos. We've got still a lot more to do to this house, but as for now, stay real, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.